Godspeed to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.
Alright, welcome back to Funny Computer Hub. So in this video I'm going to show you how to create a landing page. Remember, we are using this website called Card. Okay, let me go over to my browser. Okay, my data is not on. So I'm logged in. So to create a landing page is actually a web page where you can direct your clients to something like landing. Okay, if for example you are running an advertisement on Facebook or maybe on any social media handle, and again you want those prospects that whenever they click on your link, there is a website that you want them to see first. Okay, there's a web page that you want them to see that will carry out some details, some questions that they may have in their mind. Okay, just list out some answers to those questions. Okay, so that once they click on that link, the link will direct them to that page. Then they will see more about, maybe if it's a training that you're advertising to them or a product, they have to see more about the product. Then if they are in need of it, they might decide to make a payment there, or they reach out to you from that landing page straight to your WhatsApp if you want them to reach out to you on WhatsApp, or if you want them to call you, then from that landing page they will place a call. Okay, so it's actually a web page whereby you direct customers from social media handle to. Okay, so some persons might be running advertisements and they want any client that click on any of their links to that they want that link to just direct them to their WhatsApp. Okay, so that WhatsApp can be used as just the landing page for that advertisement. Okay, but when we talk about landing page, it means that a one page is just like a web page, okay, that is being created. Okay, it's not the same with WhatsApp, but it's just a web page that is being created. Okay, it's different from website. Difference between website and landing page is that in the website you can see a lot of things about a company's details, the full website of a company, about them, what they are in, all their products and all that. Okay, but when it's a landing page, it means that one landing page is just the company will make it that landing page will just be a single page that will just talk about that particular product that they are advertising. Okay, that it will just be for one particular product that they want you to see, okay, for that moment. Then if you now want to see other things that they are doing, they can link it up that from their landing page you can now move over to their website and see more and all about the company. Okay, so I believe you'll be able to understand this, right? So in this website which we are now, which is card.co, we can use it to create a landing page. You can use it to create amazing stuff. You can use it to create a portfolio. Okay, what I mean by portfolio is, for example, if you're a graphic designer and you have some works which you have done, okay, you can decide to create a web page where you can add all those your works, upload them, so that if you are looking out for recruitment, if you're looking out to work in a company and all that, then if they ask for your portfolio, you can just add the link. Okay, just add the domain name of your portfolio on that thing, so that the company can just search out that address on Google, and then it will open up your design, so that they will be able to look at it and say, okay, I think your samples is very cool and your portfolio is very cool. We have been able to see more things that you have done, I think you are good to go. Or maybe they may look at it as, okay, thank you, you have been able to see the things we have done, we need more people, we need someone that can design more than you, something like that. Okay, they can decide to leave you. Okay, so portfolios, it helps you to just compile your works, okay, so that companies can access it from anywhere. Okay, that is portfolio. So this website, you can decide to create a landing page. If you want to create a landing page, like I've showed you, this second icon is what you're going to click on. Then click on this plus sign. When you click on this plus sign, you can see what is showing us here. Under this, you can see all. Then there's an arrow here. If you click on that arrow, you can see profile, you can see landing, you can see form, you can see portfolio, you can see sessions, you can see all my templates, or you can see shared templates, custom template, library. So anyone that I want to display, I'll just select the one I want to display. Can you see all my templates? All, nothing is here. Okay, but if it's on all, you see all just, it will just be a mix up of a lot of things. So I can say, okay, I want a profile. Click on profile. Okay, it will just show forth just a template of profile. So one of the amazing things about this card.co is that you have access to templates. Like I've explained to you when we are teaching graphic design course, I explained to you that templates are just already designed. Okay, a design that has been made already, okay, which you can have access to it and make editing to it. Okay, it's the same thing on websites. There are websites that have been created, okay, which you can access it and do editing on it. Okay, so for this website, you will be able to know that there are premium templates and paid free templates. So it depends on the one you want, so you can get them. So this is for profile. You can click here, select landing page. If it's a landing page you want to create, can you see landing page? So these ones that you are seeing premium are the ones that are for pro subscribers. So if you want to access the premium versions of these templates, you can subscribe and then upgrade to pro version. Okay, so that is it. Let me come back and click on all. So under this all, now let's say I don't want to use a template, I want to start designing my web page from scratch. I will just come here, click I just click create web page. Okay, you see my untitled site, there is nothing yet where except for this message. I can decide to start creating immediately. Okay, so nothing is here, everything is just plain. So, or I can decide to go back and then select any templates of my choice and then do editing to it. I can decide to select this. Okay, so this is the preview of it. Okay, I can decide to select this and then do editing. Okay, if you want to edit, okay, if you want to edit, just click on anyone you want to edit. Can you see now, if I click on this image now, I can click here to upload the image that I want. Let me just click here. It has opened my phone gallery. Then let me select the image that I want. I don't want to use maybe let me use this image for an example, but the size is not is big. It can see, say sorry, image cannot exceed 2 MB in size. So being that we are using free version, we cannot use image that passes 2 MB, that exceeds 2 MB. So this image now is 3.63 MB. So let's look at for lesser image. Let me select this one. I see I can decide to crop it, then come up here to crop, just to hold this thing. Can you see, just use your hand and adjust it, then come up here, click on this good mark. Can you see now it has fitting. Can decide to add title, decide to add alternate text. These are just optional. I can decide to add a link. Adding a link to it is something like if anybody clicks on that image, okay, if anyone clicks on the image, it will direct the person to anywhere I want it to direct the person. Okay, let's say for example now I added my my WhatsApp link. Let's say, let me just go over to my WhatsApp. Let me go over to my WhatsApp, and then select this link. Just copy my link and then add it here. Let's say I added it here. Okay, so once you are through, you click on done. Okay, so that is it. So if you want to make more changes, you come here. I can select this one, come here, edit it, type it anything I want to type it. Funny Computer Hub. Okay, I can come down and click done. So but see, there is a lot of codes that are here. Remember, this is just we designing. Okay, we are just doing copy and paste. Okay, but if you want to code from scratch, if you want to create an amazing website, you can enroll into our web development training. We should be able to learn how to code website, how to write computer codes, and then create amazing website from scratch. Okay, so if I want to add bold, can you see all these codes that are here, these amazing codes? So under here, if you say bold, if I want to add bold, remember what bold is all about. When we treated our graphic design training, it's the same thing. Like, bold just make text to be more thicker. The weight of the text will be more thicker. Okay, so if I want to add bold now to this Funny Computer Hub, I'll just come here. Like, this is the first code. Say if you want to add bold, they'll say you have to add a asterisk, double asterisk front, and then at the back I'll add double asterisk. Okay, so that is it. Once I've added it, can you see now it's now bold? So that is it. Once I've added it, I click on I went and click on another thing. That is the reason why it's showing for this. Okay, so once I've added it, click on done. There's something I added there that makes it to be that way. Okay, can you see I've removed the corner round? Then we're getting it now. Okay, can you see now? So this is actually what happened. Okay, the width, can you see? So I can make it to be at the middle. So I click done. So but can you see there's a round corner that is added to this? So I have to select the container tool, then look out for the round corner. See the rounded corner, so I have to move it to the edge, then click done. Okay, can you see now? So this text, can you see this text? I'm able to remove the bold. If I decide to add it again, just add asterisk the front and at the back, double asterisk, then click done. Okay, can you see? So remember I added link to this. So if I click on it now, you see I added a link, and the link that I added here is my WhatsApp link. Okay, that means if anyone clicks on this image, the person will be directed to my WhatsApp. Okay, then if you want to adjust, I can start to click on this thing and then just delete this and then add amazing stuffs. I can start to just delete and say welcome to the best training center in Nigeria. We offer both online and offline training on digital skills. Our courses includes basic computer training, graphic design, mobile video editing, web design and web development, AI masteries and lots more, and Facebook ads and lots more. Okay, so I can cite, if I want to bold it, I can select bold. If I want to italize it, I can select italize. Yeah, can you see italize means that I have to add just one asterisk. Can you see italize here? Okay, so but let's not do anything, let's just click done. Okay, can you see what I just added now? Okay, so but guys, can you see this thing is just faint a bit, but there is no problem. Let's just move on. So remember, I'm using the template, right? Is the template that I'm using. So I'm just deleting tests that are here and then adding our own. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so that is it. Let's just move on. I can decide to come here, they just delete this text and then add our own. Let me see our courses. Let me see our courses. Then I can decide to bold it. I decide to bold it, and again there's something I want to do here, guys. Can you see now the bold? Can you see it's now thicker, right? There's something I want to do here. I want to bold and also italize. Let's just see whether it will work. Italize show that to italize it we have to just add one asterisk, or we add this hyphen. So let's just add one asterisk, just make it to be 3 to know whether it will work. Okay, can you see, guys? It's now slant. Can you see now? So it's slant. So if I decide to remove it now, it will just be straight but still be bold. So if I decide to add underline to it, underline is double hyphen 1 2, then come here 1 2, then I'll save it. Oh, it didn't work, I made a mistake. The iPhone is below 1, is the down one, so is this one, yes, 1 2, then come here 1 2, then I'll done. Can you see now it has given it an underline? Okay, so this is how it works. So I can set to come down here. Let me just highlight this thing so that you can delete fast. I believe you can highlight. Okay, so what are we going to write there now? You say our courses. I say join our ongoing free 3 weeks digital skill training. Via this contact. Let me just add a contact 0810. Okay, let me say, so that if they need it they can chat us on WhatsApp 081082701154. Okay, then I can decide to, let me just leave it that way instead of bolding it. Then under here I can now decide to add our courses. Under here I'll just make it to be computer training. Okay, this is just the icon that I want it to be. Okay, is it do I want the icon to be this? Do I want the icon to be this? Okay, any icon that you want it to be, you add it. Okay, I can make it to be a star, anyone you want. Then this is a URL, the link. If I want anybody that clicked on the link to be directed to one particular part, then I have to select the link. So this is the color. I can decide to add color to it, but let me just click done first. Can you see this computer training? So I can decide to begin to edit all this, edit this one, edit the other one, just one after the other. Okay, so I think we can still do that. Okay, so I can decide to select this. I want to select the second one. Okay, this is the second one. Click here, come here, delete the text, and then add this graphics design. Then I don't want to add any text to it. Let me just select some. Let's say let me make all of them to bear a star. Okay, if I want to add a link, I change this to add a link to it. Then I can decide to add color to it. This is a background color, this is a label, this is an icon. Okay, but let's not touch that now. We'll do that later more. Then under this part, I can decide to add the name. Let me say mobile video editing. Then come down under the next one, click on this arrow, click here, let's say web design. Can you see now? Oh, I did not change this one, but there's no problem. Let's just move on. Then come down, click on the next one. Let's say Facebook advertisement, Facebook ads. Then the last but not the least is, let's say, web development. Okay, so once I'm through and click on done, so can you see now how it is? So if anyone clicks on this link, well, we are still going to publish it. Okay, so all these things I'm doing, you're going to do it. Yes, you're going to do it to be your second assignment. You're going to just use a template and then edit it to your text. Okay, edit it to your text. We're going to touch all these things, all the tools that you needed to know about. Then let me come down here, click this one and change the name. Let me say what am I going to say now? What I say about us, about us. I can decide to bold it. Remember the bold. Okay, bold is not the only code that is here. There is amazing ones that are here. There is highlight. Okay, there is highlights too, so I can decide to click on this. Okay, there's amazing, there is swag, there's just play along with this. Okay, just play along. These are the quotes. If you actually enroll enroll for our web development training, you're going to learn more of this. Okay, what am I going to write here now? I'm going to say that, or will I say about our tutor? Let me just say about our tutor. Let me say Miss Epiphanian is the lead instructor and founder of Fanic Computer Hub. She is a young visionary, visionary, vision, not mission, visionary. Okay, visionary lady. And also an epitome of inspiration to many. So there's a lot to write, but let's just move on. So I click on done. So I come here, select this. You say about our tutor. That's what I'm going to, about our tutor. Click done. Can you see? Okay, so this is so under here you can see icons, right? I can click here. It open up this is for Twitter. Click here. This is the icon. If I want to change the icon, click on this arrow, select the icon that I want. Okay, but being that is the icon, the best icon to use, so I'm going to use it. So I click here again. Remember my hand mistakenly clicked here, so that is why it moved to that part. So let me go come down. Instagram, I leave it as the icon Instagram. So this is the part. So we have to open and look out for Instagram account. Let me check if I have all these things here. Social media and those social media and those social media and those. I don't know if I have those links yet. I thought I have it. I thought I have all those things. Okay, at yes, I think it's on our Telegram. Okay, so this is it. I can copy it. This for Instagram. I copy it. I come here and paste it. So the reason why we paste it is that whenever somebody whenever somebody clicks on that icon, it will direct the person to our Instagram immediately. So this is for Facebook. Click on Facebook. They read this link, then copy our Facebook link. So all this is what you're going to do. Okay, you're going to do it. That will be your first that will be your second assignment. The first assignment is for you to create an account and verify it. Okay, so I copy this link. I'll come down and select LinkedIn. I don't know if the LinkedIn account is here. I'm not sure if it's here. I'm not sure, but let me just select YouTube. Okay, let me just select YouTube, copy it, come here. Let me just leave the LinkedIn, and then there is no YouTube here. Okay, let me change this CV now. I come here, change it. We are not adding anything CV, so let me look out for YouTube to know if I'm going to see YouTube here. Okay, let's be fast about it. YouTube, that is on letter Y. WSY Z. We're on Z now. So this is YouTube. I select YouTube. Can you see now? So I come here, delete it, delete the link that is there, and then add our official link. Then for email, can select to click here, enter the email. It should be our let me try. You can enter any email of your choice, okay, but I'll prefer to enter my business mail. But let's just continue. I click done. So all these things are, let me just show you. Let me just click done. Okay, so guys, there's something that happened here. Do you observe now? This thing now has moved from here to here. So let's just move it. Let's just click on it and then drag it. Can you see how I'm pulling it? Come, once it gets to this far, you leave it. Can you see now? So it's when I was typing those things that it mistakenly moved downward. So that is it. So I'm able to do this. But guys, if you observe, everything is just color it's just plain and all that. So let's just try to style it. Okay, add some amazing colors to it. So I can decide to click this. Okay, I can decide to click on it and then add color to it. So if I want to add color, can you see this? It say, this one says color text. I should just when I added the text, then I should add a curly bracket and then type the name of the color that I want the text to be. So being that this is the text now, we don't have to delete it because we also want the text to be bold. So that is why the asterisk is there. So the bracket we are going to use is not this normal bracket. It's not this type. It's not this type. No, the one we're going to use is, you have to click here, this one that is curly. Okay, you have to click on it, then type the name you want it to be. Yeah, the color, I want it to be red color, and then close it with this that same curly bracket, then click done. Okay, it didn't work. Let's check and know what really happened. Is a color test, color name, color test, color name. Okay, let's try removing, or let me add red color. It didn't work. Let's try removing the bold and stuff that is there. Let me just leave it this way. Let's see what we're going to have. Okay, it did not work. Okay, so what we are expected to do is this. This is what we are expected to do. I have to add this bracket to this, and then close it here. Can you see bracket for this? And then the bracket for the color itself should be the curly bracket, while the bracket for the color test, the test itself, the test I want to add color to it should be this squared bracket. Let me show you this squared bracket. Can you see it? Okay, then like I want funny computer up to be red color. So funny computer up, I have to add it. I have to make funny computer up to be on this squared, not squared, but this shape bracket. And then like I just did it now. Okay, the asterisk that you are seeing there is just the bold that we added, right? So then the color itself should be on the curly bracket. So the bracket I use for this test and the bracket I use to cover this red is not the same. So once you are through, click on done. Can you see now? I'll be able to add color to this. So let me also add the same color here. Can you see now? I added bold to the bold. That is the double asterisk you are seeing here is the bold. Then the iPhone is the underline. So irrespective of those effect that we added to it, we have to close it using this curly bracket, using this shape curve, and then add a curly bracket and then type red. I want it to be a red color to close it, and then come down, click done. Can you see now? So it's also red. So it's now getting more amazing. Okay, so in web development, what we call this thing is styling. Just CSS. When you get into CSS for coding, you'll be able to know how to add colors, how to style and all that. So the same thing here. We first of all add the opening bracket, close the bracket, then open the curly bracket, and then add the name of the color, close the curly bracket, click done. So can you see now? You'll be able to know how to add this thing. Remember, we use templates, right? We did not just start from scratch. We're able to just take a template and then begin to add another. So even if I wanted to add more stuff to this, guys, there's a lot we can learn from here. So let me just move on to other things you can learn. Okay, there are these tools that are here, these tabs that are here. Let me just touch them bit by bit. This plus sign, if you click on it, you can see a lot of text images and all that. These are just things you can add to your landing page. Okay, things you can add to your page. Let's say I want to add a text. I can just click on text. Okay, I can then type what I want to write. Home of digital skills. When I'm through, I click on done. So can you see where it is now? Okay, it's just the same way how we used to do it in Canva. Okay, when we treated graphic design. So if I want this text to be up, I can just click on it, drag, select it and drag. I can say I want this to be below this. So after my 16, I want it to be home of digital skills. So I can select it. If I want to add it any color of my choice, I add it. But I just want it to be bold only, just bolding, double. Okay, Then I also want it to be a tad bit, I want it to slant a bit. So I'll use the lower hyphen, or I can use the asterisk. This asterisk, so if I use asterisk, that means asterisk will be 3 here. Okay, click done. Can you see now it has land? So but these two scales should be capital letter, the D itself, and then the S should be capital letter. Okay, can you see now? It's amazing, guys, right? So that is it. So if you want to add anything, click on this plus sign. If you want to add a list, if you want to add an image, okay, all these things I'm going to show you on the next video, where we'll also see how to do that. And again, we will now create a amazing landing page from scratch. Okay, so instead of we to do it here and scatter all the stuff we have, but let's just do it below this video. Okay, below, because everything will be showed here. Okay, so but let me just show you. So if you want to add anything, this is where you're going to go to. Okay, then here is the playing. Okay, just play it will just see how your page will animate. Then this box is, if you want to add background color to it, can come here, decide to add background. I can say, okay, I want the background to be a greetings. Okay, a greetings means a combination of two colors, or I can just make it to be a plain background. Okay, I can make it to be a light greetings. Then I'll select the color that I want. Okay, so anyone I want, I just select it. Can you see the background just has a blue background? So then this one is for page itself. Okay, if I want to style the page itself, I can decide to make it boss, just make some adjustments here. So once you come into this your page, just play along. Okay, play along. Anyone you did, you just adjust, you just look at it and see how it works. You can even see the preview here. Okay, so I'm going to show you in the next tutorial how these things work. We're going to do it and then I'll explain to you. Okay, then before that, we'll now design from scratch. Okay, we'll now design. If I want to move this thing to the edge, okay, we will now design from scratch. Okay, so that is it. That is what we're going to do. Then this one is just when you are through. Okay, like now, let me just go back. Like now I'm through, right? I'm through. So we're also going to test this, all these links that we added here. And even you remember I added a link to this image. Okay, so we are going to test it. So once you are through designing your landing page or even your portfolio, once you are through designing your web page, click on this icon, these 3 lines, and then click on publish. So if I want to edit, maybe there is something I added and I want to remove it, I click on undo. Okay, just for it to remove what you just did. Okay, then let me just click on publish, and then write the name, title. You say this site's title and what gets showed at the top of the browser window. Okay, home of, let me just write learn digital skills. Okay, so once you are through, okay, so this is just the title of my publishing. Okay, so that is the title of my publishing. That's what I wrote here. Then the title of the website itself is where I'm going to write it. I'm going to come here, write the website. Remember, can you see this now? Can you see this? That .car.com.co is already here. So if I want to, can you see now, everything is locked because I'm using the free version. Okay, so anything I type in here is what I'm going to use to view this site online. So I can decide to say let it be fanic.core.co. Okay, so it's now checking whether this URL is available. Okay, the domain name itself, to know whether it's available. So being that it's available, you're going to check this. So but if it says it's not available, that means you have to enter another name. So let me say this before I publish this thing. You know, when we talk about domain name is just a name. Okay, in a specific name of a company company's website. Okay, there is no way you're going to see two different companies bearing the same domain name. Okay, so that is why sometimes if somebody is trying to set up a company or even a business, we always advise the person, please oh, go and register your business in CAC. Do you know why? This is why we do that, is because if, for example, now you started your business and begin to answer, let's say you are a bakery, you are a baker, and you are answering, let's say Oge Bakes, or let's say Joycey Baking, for example. That might be your brand name, say Joycey Baking. Okay, you keep on publicizing it, advertising it on Facebook, and a lot of people know about it. Joycey Baking, and you now say, okay, and now I've gotten to a point, I want to register it in CAC and also set up the business and all that. You can try to register it in CAC. If they shake that name, Joycey Baking, and they observe that the name, somebody has already started answering that name, they are not going to accept it. Okay, they will not advise you to change the name, or let's say you can decide to add one or two things that will make the name to be separate. Okay, let's say you might be advised to say, okay, Joycey Baking Bakes, for example. They say Joycey Baking Bakes. Okay, so that thing can be your business name. Okay, the same thing applies to domain name. Okay, so if you want to create a domain name, before you possess a domain name, it must be available. If you search it and you show that somebody has already started answering that name, maybe maybe a company has started answering joyceybaking.com, it will tell you that it is not available. Okay, and being that it's not available, you can check other name to use. Okay, or you can still make it to be joyceybaking.net or joyceybaking.edu or joyceybaking.other things. Okay, but if joyceybaking.com is not available, because .com is actually commercial, so if you're a business person, it should be .com. If you are into education, it should be .edu, edu. Okay, if you're into church, it should be .organization, that is org. Okay, and more. Okay, so that is it. So if you want to register it, it must be specific, it must be unique. That's what I'm trying to explain here. Okay, as it should be unique while doing your CAC certificate, that is the same thing is applicable on domain name registration. Okay, so if you want to buy a domain name, your domain name must be unique for you and you alone. So that is more easy. We advise people, if you know that this is the name you want to do, get a domain name, get the CAC. Okay, but if you do not do it, and when you are ready to do that, and if the name has been taken, what you're going to do is that you have to change the name, and or see a way to tweak the name, so that name that people have known you with will also be part of the name that will be registered. So this one may explain all these things because of this available that is here. So I might decide to enter a name and they say it's not available, it means that somebody have taken it. So once we are through, click on publish. So it's publishing. Can you see now? It says site successfully published to fanic.card.com. So let's just view our site. So I can decide to copy this. Let's just copy the link. Then I can click here to view the site. Can you see now? Guys, see, amazing. This is so amazing, guys. Can you see this? This is the watermark, guys. That is what I told you. Can you see this? Say made with card, because we are using the free version. Okay, they don't want me to just come and be saying, hey guys, I have a website. Yes, I have a website. They don't want me to just come out and be making mad that I have a website that I did not even pay for. So that is why they said, if you are showing for that you have a website, we also let them know that free website was given to you by us. So that is why they say that, be that you do not pay for it, on your link itself, let me click here. Okay, can you see the link? That even if you send this link to your friends, if your friends know about card, they will now say, oh, you are using card, you not even purchase this website now, because if you purchase it, what they are going to see is just fanic.com, but being that they are seeing fanic.crowd.co, obviously you did not pay for it, you are using the free version. Okay, but know this, guys, cards also have premium pros, remember. So that premium pros will even give you access to add your own custom emails. What do I mean by custom emails? You can upgrade to premium pros and use it to create a landing page, use it to create portfolios and all that. And again, when you are now publishing, you can now decide to add your own custom emails. Okay, before you should be able to add your own custom emails, then you must have purchased an email. Okay, sorry, you can add your own custom domain name. Okay, so before you be able to do that, you must have purchased your domain name. Okay, your domain name might be fanic.com. okay, so being that you have purchased your domain name, then you have a domain name, then and you are also a pro subscriber of card, then you can add that your domain name. Okay, remember when I showed you about the list of features that are on pro versions, you can see custom domains and all that. So custom domains are the domain name of that just the unique domain name of the user. Okay, so if I purchase a domain name and the domain name is fanic.com, okay, then and I'm also a pro subscriber of card, so this thing will not be on my link again. So any site that I publish on card, it will not be .card.co again, because I will add my custom domain name. Okay, so that is it, guys. That is it. So remember, there's a lot of things we did here, right? I added a link to this. Let's just test it to know whether that link will work. Remember, what I added there is my WhatsApp link. So let me just click on it. Can you see, guys? Can you see, guys? Can you see? It just directs me straight to my WhatsApp. Can you see? That is one. That's another thing we did here, right? There's another place we added links. Okay, this part, you know, we are asked to add a link, but we did not add any link. But the link that is there, the default link that is there, is that if you click on it, it will just move you to the home page. Okay, but we added links to all this. Okay, we not add anything to Twitter, but we added to Instagram. So let me just click on Instagram. Can you see now? It just leads straight to our Instagram account. Can you see? So let me go back. Okay, let me just go back. Click on Facebook. Can you see now? Our website is working perfectly well. Is that not amazing? So even if you don't have money, you can create a website for yourself. Yes, you can create a website for yourself. Okay, there's a question somebody dropped when I was teaching Google My Business. I told you that one of the ways you can verify your business on Google account is using a business email. And somebody asked me, what about and somebody asked me if they can use a portfolio website to create a business email. Then I say no. Yes, you cannot use a portfolio website to create a business email. Okay, but if on this card now, which card you can use card to create a portfolio website, right? And if you are a pro version, if you are a pro subscriber of card, okay, it gives you access to add your own custom domain name. Okay, so with that custom domain name, for you to be able to have a custom domain name, you must have purchased it from Namecheap or from GoDaddy and all that. Okay, you must have purchased it. So if you have purchased a domain name maybe from Namecheap, okay, and you now added that domain name to your card website, okay, to your card account, so that you'll be able to add it as a custom domain name, so that your link will not be added card.co. okay, your web address will not be added card.co. okay, you want your web address to just be unique and custom. Okay, you don't want people to know that you created your website on card, and again that thing that is here will no longer be here. Can you see? Made with card will no longer be there, because you are a pro subscriber of card. Okay, so if you did all those things and you're a pro subscriber of card, and you also have a custom domain name, okay, being that you have that custom domain name, you can be able to create an email a business email with that your custom domain name, and again use it to verify your business Google account. I don't know if you get this, okay? Because somebody asked me whether the portfolio, if they can portfolio website, if they can be able to use it to, you cannot be using a free version. Like now I can say that okay, this is my website link, right? But it's not really my website because I did not pay for it. Okay, I'm just a visitor, I'm just a borrower here. So being that I'm a borrower, okay, there is no way card will give me access for me to create a custom business email. Okay, there is no way. But if I was able to purchase my own domain name, I can use that domain name and create a custom business email, okay, and then use it to verify my Google account. So that is it. Okay, so if you but if you're using the free version of card, it means that you are still a stranger. Okay, you are still a beggar for card. Okay, but if you are pro version, you know that you are one of the people that owns card, so you are not begging them for anything. You can do anything, you can decide to go out, you can decide to do. So that is it. So being that you have your own domain name, so you can be able to use that domain name and then link into card. Okay, the website, any website that you actually use card to design, you now say okay, I don't want this website link to be a card. Okay, and to be a card. Okay, so because of that you use your custom domain name and link it to card. Okay, the same thing, being that you'll be able to purchase a custom domain name, that your custom domain name, in it you'll be able to use it to create a business email, which you are going to use that business email to verify your Google business account. So I believe these things are very clear and understandable, right? So let's just move on. For LinkedIn, I don't know if you are there for LinkedIn. Okay, this is for YouTube. I click on YouTube. Can you see it's working perfectly well? It just direct us to YouTube. So this is for okay, this is for email. If I click here to just direct us to email, can you see guys, everything is working. But the funny thing here is this: we have this watermark to show that we are free subscribers. And again, so this is what I want you to do. Okay, just take any template of your choice, take a template and then design something. Okay, design something. So in the next tutorial I'm going to walk you through, I'm going to touch all the tools, and again I'm going to design a landing page, which you are also going to design the exact landing page that I designed. Okay, so I'll see you in the next tutorial. If you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, kindly smash the subscription button below this video and click the notification beside it, so that anytime we drop amazing training like this, you will be notified. All right, I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.